So, hello everyone, my name is Tushar Rai and today I'll be covering the topic of contracts. So, what is basically a contract? It is defined by Pollock that every agreement and promise enforceable at law is a contract, and it is defined by Salmon as a contract is an agreement creating and defining obligations between the parties. Definition of contract, which is given under Section 2H of Indian Contract Act, states that an agreement enforceable by law is a contract. What is enforceability? An agreement is enforceable if it is recognized by court. In order to be enforceable by law, the agreement must create legal obligations between the parties. What are the types of agreements? First is social agreement. Social agreements are not enforceable because they do not create any legal obligations between the parties. For example, invitation for dinner. Legal agreement. Legal agreements are enforceable because they create legal obligations between the parties. For example, A promises to sell his car to B. What is a contract act? First is contract, which means agreement plus enforceability. Agreement which equals to offers plus acceptance, and enforceability equals to legal obligations between the parties. What are the essentials of a valid contract? The essentials of valid contract are offer and acceptance, legal obligation, lawful consideration, capacity of parties, free consent, lawful object, in writing and registration, certainty of terms, possibility of performance, not expressly declared void. Essential. Offer and acceptance. An agreement, when an agreement is made, there must be a lawful offer by one party and lawful acceptance of the offer by other party. The term of lawful offer means that the offer and acceptance must satisfy the requirements of the contract law. For example, A offers to sell his cycle to B for rupees 45,000. This is an offer. If B accepts, then there is an acceptance. Legal obligation. The party to an agreement must create legal obligations. It means that if one party does not fulfill his promise, he shall be liable for the breach of contract. A offers to B to sell his home for rupees 2 million. It is a contract as it creates legal obligations. Lawful consideration. For a valid contract, a consideration must be lawful. Consideration is the price paid by one party for the promise of the other party. For example, A promised to sell his car to B for 1 million. For A, the 1 million is the consideration. Capacity of parties. An agreement is enforceable if it is made by parties who are competent to contract to be competent to contract if it is essential that the parties are of the edge of majority and have sound mind. Free consent. For a valid contract, it is essential that the consent of parties must be free. Consent is due to free when it is not obtained by force, undue influence, fraud, misrepresentation, or any kind of mistake. Lawful object. It is necessary that agreement is made for lawful object. The object of the contract must not be illegal, immoral, opposed to public policy. Every agreement with unlawful object is illegal and therefore contract is void. Writing and registration. A contract may be oral in writing. It is preferable that the contract be in writing because if it is easy to prove in court. Certainty of terms. The term and condition of a contract must be clear, complete and certain. If the terms are uncertain, the agreement is void. Possibility of performance. A valid contract must be capable of being performed. An agreement to do an impossible act is void. If the act is legally or physically impossible to perform, the agreement cannot be enforced by law. There are 4 types of contracts. First, according to enforceability. Second, according to formation. Third, according to performance. Fourth, according to parties. According to enforceability. According to enforceability, a contract can be divided as under valid contract, voidable contract, unenforceable contract, void agreement, illegal agreement. Valid contract. A valid contract is enforceable by law. An agreement becomes enforceable by law when all the essentials of a valid contract are present. Obligations. In a valid contract, all parties are legally responsible for the performance of the contract. If one of the parties breaches out, the other party can enforce it through court of law. According to enforceability, in a void contract, the term of void means not binding by law. A contract which is not enforceable by law is a void contract. A contract becomes void before performance when it becomes impossible to be performed by any party due to following reasons: impossibility to perform, subsequent illegality, rejection of voidable contract, impossibility on depending event. According to enforceability, a void contract, an agreement not enforceable by law is said to be void. The void agreement does not create any legal obligations on among parties. An agreement which is void from the beginning is void. agreement. Voidable contract. It is in a voidable contract when the consent of one party is not free. Contract which has been made by on using false means through fraud and misrepresentation. Unforeseeable contract. An unforeseeable contract is that contract which cannot be enforced in court of law because of some technical defects and faults, such as absence of writing, registration, requisite stamps, etc. Illegal agreement. An agreement is illegal when its performance is forbidden by any law. Such an agreement can never become a contract. An agreement is illegal and void if it is forbidden by law or is of such a nature that if permitted. According to formation, there are three kinds: express contract, implied contract, quasi contract. Express contract is one of which is expressed in words and spoken or in words of spoken or writing in written. When such a contract is formed, there is no difficulty in understanding the rights, terms, obligations, and conditions of a contract. Implied contract is made without any word spoken or written. It arises from act, conducts of parties, course of dealing, of circumstances. Quasi contract. The law imposes certain obligations under some special circumstances. It is based upon the principle of equity, that a person shall not get allowed to get benefit at the cost of another. According to performance, the performance of a contract is of following of two kinds: executed contract, executory contract. Executed contract is said to be executed when both parties have completely performed their obligations. Executory contract is something remains to be done. In other words, the contract is said to be executory when both parties to contract have not yet are yet to perform their duties. According to parties, there are two types of contracts: unilateral and bilateral. Unilateral contract is only when one party has the commitment, and in bilateral, both the parties are bounded to perform their certain duties, responsibilities, and obligations. Discharge of contract. Discharge of contract can be done in following modes: by performance, mutual agreement, impossibility of performance, operation of law, breach. Performance. When the parties to the contract have duly performed their respective promises undertaken by them, the contract comes to an end. Mutual agreement. A contract comes into being by agreement of comes into force by mutual disagreement when both parties are into it, and therefore it may also be discharged by their mutual agreement and willingness. Impossibility to perform. If the performance of contract becomes or turns out to be impossible, the parties to the contract are discharged from the respective obligations. Operation of law. Sometimes the performance of a contract is discharged by the operation of some law. For instance, is as soon as a person discharged by the order of the court. By breach, when one party to the contract breaks the contract by non-performance of the promise, his obligation under this contract, and has the rights of action against the party who are responsible for the breach of the contract. So that was my topic on contracts and its basics. Thank you.